For over 300 years, the Vikings struck fear across Europe with their lightning-fast raids, fearless warriors, and unmatched longships. But were they really unstoppable, or has history exaggerated their reputation? In this video, we explore how Viking tactics, technology, and strategy allowed them to terrorize kingdoms from England to France and beyond. Discover the truth behind the legends and learn how the Viking Age reshaped European history. Thumbs up like the video if you enjoy history. Bell subscribe for more historical documentaries and storytelling content. Speech balloon comment. Which Viking leader fascinates you the most? Imagine waking before sunrise to the sound of screams and crashing waves. You rush outside and see long, narrow ships gliding through the mist. Warriors carrying axes and shields leap onto the shore. Within minutes, homes are burning, treasures are stolen, and the raiders disappear as quickly as they arrived. These were the Vikings, and for centuries, their name alone inspired fear across Europe. Chapter 1. Who were the Vikings? 030 to 130. The Vikings came from Scandinavia, the lands that are now Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. They were not only warriors, but also farmers, traders, explorers, and skilled shipbuilders. Between the late 8th and 11th centuries, they sailed across Europe, reaching places as far as North America, the Middle East, and North Africa. It was their surprise attacks that made them legendary. Chapter 2. The raid that shocked Europe, 130 to 230. In the year 793, Viking raiders attacked the monastery of Lindisfarne on England's northeast coast. Monasteries were lightly defended and filled with valuable treasures made of gold and silver. The attack stunned Christian Europe. Many people believed it was a punishment from God, while others saw the Vikings as unstoppable invaders emerging from the sea. The Viking Age had begun. Chapter 3. The Secret Weapon. The Longship, 230 to 345. The Vikings possessed one of the greatest military technologies of their time, the longship. Its lightweight design allowed it to travel across open oceans and shallow rivers alike. The ships could land almost anywhere, giving defenders little warning. A village might think it was safe inland, until Viking ships suddenly appeared on the nearby river. This mobility made them incredibly difficult to stop. Chapter 4. Masters of Surprise, 345 to 5 o'clock. Unlike traditional armies that marched openly, Vikings relied on speed. They often attacked before local rulers could organize defenses. After taking valuables and supplies, they quickly returned to their ships and disappeared. This hit-and-run strategy caused panic throughout coastal regions. Communities never knew where the next attack would happen. Chapter 5. Fear became their greatest weapon, 5 to 6 o'clock. Stories of Viking brutality spread rapidly. Even rumors of approaching ships could send entire villages fleeing. While medieval writers often exaggerated events, the psychological impact was enormous. The Vikings gained a reputation that made many enemies surrender or hide before a battle even began. Sometimes fear was almost as powerful as their weapons. Chapter 6. They didn't just raid, 6 to 7 o'clock. Over time, many Vikings settled in the lands they once attacked. They founded towns, traded with local populations, and even became rulers. Some served as elite guards for powerful emperors, while others established kingdoms in places like England and Normandy. Their influence extended far beyond warfare. Conclusion, 7 to 745. The Vikings terrified Europe not simply because they fought fiercely, but because they combined advanced ships, surprise tactics, and relentless mobility. Their raids changed politics, forced kingdoms to strengthen defenses, and reshaped the history of an entire continent. Today, centuries later, the image of the Viking longship still symbolizes war. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more fascinating journeys into history.